Reality show betrayal revealed. I always thought my husband's obsession with fitness was a bit much, especially the late-night workouts at the gym that started right after our third anniversary. I would hear the garage door at midnight, see the sweaty shirts in the hamper, and tell myself it was better than him staying out at bars. The only thing that really bothered me was how defensive he got when I asked him to work out with me, or why he never seemed to lose any weight. He'd just laugh it off, kiss me on the forehead, and say, "You wouldn't understand." Last Friday, I was curled up on the couch, scrolling through TikTok, when my phone buzzed with a message from my sister, "Turn on channel 4. Now." I thought it was a joke, but as soon as I switched over, I felt my stomach drop. There he was, my husband, on a trashy reality dating show, shirtless, making out with some girl in front of a crowd. The camera lingered on his face as he whispered something into her ear, and I realized by the background decor that this had been filmed months ago, right around when his workouts began. I just sat there, numb, while the internet exploded with memes of my husband, the hopeless romantic. When he came home that night, I could barely look at him. He didn't deny anything, just shrugged and said he thought it would be harmless fun, that he'd signed up before we hit a rough patch, that it didn't mean anything. But I couldn't get the images out of my head, or the way he seemed so alive and real on TV, a man I barely recognized. We fought for hours, voices raw, neighbors probably listening, as he tried to convince me it was just entertainment, nothing more. The betrayal burned deeper because he hadn't just cheated, he'd done it for an audience. That night, lying in bed with our wedding photo staring down at me, I realized I was angrier at myself than at him. I'd ignored the late-night absences, the sudden interest in protein shakes, the way he pulled away when I touched him. I let the story of us become a background prop for his main character energy. The real twist wasn't that he'd kissed someone else on TV, it was that I'd let myself fade into the credits of my own life.